Give you so much pain.
Yeah, people don't appreciate their own feet until something goes wrong. Probably the size of my thumbnail.
Yes, yes.
It's been there for months now, right?
Yes.
Only occurred in the last few months, or
Big pardon?
only started a few months ago, or
Only what?
has it only been here for a few months only? So to start off like a month ago.
Oh, a bit longer than that, I dare say.
Yeah. Thought so. It usually doesn't come within a month. Usually these like start like ages ago.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, what do you do in daily activities? Do you walk around a lot, or?
Yeah, well, I belong to a walking group, but I haven't been able to
Oh.
lately. Yeah.
Because of this?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not easy, isn't it?
Oh, it's just been so painful.
Mm.
You think such a little thing on your foot like that can give you so much pain.
Yeah, people don't appreciate their own feet until something goes wrong. It's one of those things, underappreciated, which is also why I want to like talk about. That's why like I help educate people on like just things in the foot,
Oh, yes.
all the small things, all the details that people often like overlook a lot.
Yeah.
And corn's one of them, so that's why I like to do all these things to help. Seems like I was bleeding around here a little bit. There's a little red underneath. A lot of callus around that area. Right. Wow. It's a pretty deep one as well. What shoes do you wear again?
What's the ones I've got on the moment? They're
Oh, okay.
good shoes. I wear those all the time, actually.
Zeros? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the doctor asked me that. He agreed.
I think you need something really soft around here. I can tell it's really rigid, your toes, and by that I can already tell like this area is clawed as well. So that means there's more, like imagine that you're doing this, like you're clawing your, I'm trying to replicate what your toe is like right now. You're clawing down, so the balls of your feet are putting a lot of pressure, and the tip as well. So it's just that it's not using the whole surface area of foot right now. It's using these little points, and it's gonna put a lot of pressure.
Not to walk on that corn.
Yeah, I mean like this is what happens. So what I'm saying is the corn formed because of the clawing, not the corn has led you to clawing. More like the opposite. It's like a little chicken egg debate we're talking about. Yeah. I think last time the GP probably didn't cut all of it off, I'm assuming. How long did it come, when did it start coming back?
Well, it's been there all the time, really. He just sort of shaved the skin back, really.
Yeah. One thing I want to do with you is an orthotic. So orthotic is like a little insole. I want to give you a soft one. Put it in a little cut, a U-shaped cut. So like a little bit hole here, so like everything's touching the ground except this spot. So there's less pressure on it. It's offloading, that's what we call it.
Are you going to take that corns out completely, or?
Thing is, no matter what you do, if there's still pressure on that spot, it will always come back. Now what I mean by that is, so imagine you're playing a guitar. Imagine you're playing guitar, or a violin. Your left hand typically will hurt when you pluck the strings, everything like that, because you're not used to it. And so your body puts callus over it. You develop callus over time, and you don't hurt anymore because you have callus. But for here, it's the same thing, but you have too much pressure, and the body's just throwing callus here. And when there's too much callus and it concentrated at one pressure point and also at one like rotational area, that's where like the corn will form, like a little seed. Like the callus is so concentrated into that little seed, and that's what hurts. Alright. After shaving it off, time to look in. Wow. There we go. There we go. There we go. This little bit here that's taken out. Yeah. And I suspect it's also a bone underneath that's pushing down a lot, so that's why you're getting that pain. So I do think orthotic will help. If you wear that shoe the most, I'll do it for that shoe. I just think it's, for you, it's necessary. Just the thing it will do is it reduce the time it will take to get the corn. It won't like completely 100% annihilate it, but it will still take away like the time it takes to get the corn a lot. The less pressure it has. Some people, actually just today I had a patient who came in and she hasn't had a corn for at least a few months since then. So I was pretty happy with that. One of the proudest moment of my life actually. But yeah, pressure is enemy right here. Yeah, right at that bone. I can feel that bone right here. So no matter what I do, even if I take it off, you see how if I move away from the bone, press onto it, it doesn't hurt. And that's me pressing it pretty hard right now. If I'm directly at the bone, that's where it hurts. So that's that pressure point, right where the bone, the head of that bone, the metatarsal right there. There we go. All right. Oh, where is your foot? Hopefully I got that on camera actually. I'm really afraid that it wasn't there.